Everybody knows that Windows 8 wasn't so hot after its release, with a lot of people complaining about the general look of the new OS. Windows 8.1 kind of fixed these problems, but not entirely. So, in an attempt to brush away the remaining mess that is Windows 8 under the carpet, Microsoft started working on a brand new Windows that was commercially released on July 29th. For anyone with a Windows 7, Windows 8, or 8.1 PC, upgrading to Windows 10 is completely free, but you probably already know that from the annoying pop-up in your taskbar, but obviously Microsoft wants you to know about it. So, has Microsoft learned from their past mistakes? Is Windows 10 the be-all and end-all to operating systems? Let's delve into Windows 10. After booting to the desktop, what might immediately pop out to you the most is the redesigned taskbar, featuring a smaller Windows Start menu icon, a search bar to use Cortana, a task view button to be able to more easily switch between programs and desktops, and slightly smaller program icons. Towards the right, we have redesigned icons for the system tray that all pretty much do the same thing. But we also have an action center that opens up on the right side of the screen and gives you notifications about your Windows PC, and also notifications from any apps you have installed like Facebook, Twitter, and Xbox. I find this feature incredibly helpful, allowing me to keep up to date with everything from people messaging me on Facebook to whenever Windows Defender needs to run a scan. Also, something I find incredibly useful is Cortana, your Siri-like assistant inside of Windows 10. You can ask Cortana all sorts of things, like what time it is, how long that movie you want to go see is, what the weather is like, and if there's anything on your schedule. You can also tell her to create appointments, define tricky words, and open applications. The Start menu got a major overhaul, and instead of the clunky, whole-screen Metro Start menu of Windows 8, Microsoft decided to combine the best elements of the Start menus in Windows 7 and 8. So the Start menu is now just that, a menu, not a screen-hogging, confusing mess. We have easy access to the File Explorer, Windows settings, applications, and the ability to pin programs and apps with that Metro vibe. In my opinion, it looks absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people were excited to be able to create new desktops inside Windows, a feature OS X and Linux have had for both quite a while. I like using it as an alternative to Alt-Tab, and altogether it's a nice addition for multitaskers. Windows 10 is very similar to Windows 8.1, just not aesthetically, with the ability to get new apps from the Windows Store and being able to change options in the control panel, and stuff like that. In addition to the control panel though, Windows 10 now has a settings menu, which you can use to control even more of your Windows experience. Something really huge about Windows 10 is just how close it is to the Xbox One. With the new Xbox app inside Windows 10, you can now stream your Xbox games to your PC. As well, Phil Spencer confirms that the Xbox One will also have the ability to stream PC games in the future, after it adds keyboard and mouse support. One of the coolest new features of this unitization between Xbox and Windows 10 is Game DVR, where you can record both Xbox and PC gameplay. One of the biggest features that was coming to Windows 10 is the one I was most excited for, DirectX 12. This new API was boasted to have considerable performance improvements in games over DirectX 11, for the graphics cards that supported it. As well, for people with multi-core CPUs like mine, DirectX 12 could apparently unlock the true performance of all those cores. So, if you're a gamer and your GPU is compatible, Windows 10 to me is a logical step forward from previous Windows. The same logic works if you're a video editor or deal with some other CPU-intensive workloads. Windows doesn't just come on PCs though. Microsoft is preparing a new Xbox One operating system based on Windows 10, scheduled to launch in November across all consoles. As well, Windows 10 is available on select phones. I just upgraded my Windows 8.1 phone to Windows 10 and it looks pretty similar. Other than some slight changes in the lock screen, the way apps are organized, and the action center, it all looks and behaves pretty much the same in my experience. So, in conclusion, Windows 10 is a great step up from Windows 7 users on PCs, and even Windows 8 users can love the new operating system by changing some settings. It's a great fit for PC gamers, power users, and even your grandma. It's just like Windows 7 in a lot of ways, so if you don't want a learning curve, there really isn't one when it comes to upgrading to Windows 10.